What's good, everybody? Next up, Sky here, and today we're gonna be doing a film breakdown on Kentucky guard Reed Sheppard. So Reed Sheppard has been one of the most impactful freshmen coming into this class, and nobody really expected him to be. A lot of people just expect him to be like that 4-year Kentucky guy, but he's really shown out over this season, and a lot of it is due to the fact that he's just good at basketball. As you see, the main thing he does, catch and shoot, right here, able to find the space, gets right there, good catch and shoot jump shot, easy knockdown. I'm pretty sure he's shooting like 57% from three. He's shooting ridiculously. I don't expect it to be there at the end of the season, but still super ridiculous. Like 57% is insane. Um, Something he does very well is just get the ball out in the break. As you see, defense isn't set, pushes the ball up, gets a wide open mid range, just couldn't knock it down. Um, his passing has been really good, especially in the half court as well. As you see, comes off the screen. Now, athletically, he probably could have took that. I'm not gonna lie, he definitely probably could have took that layup. But he does have his athletic limitations. Like he's not super fast, he's not super bouncy, but his IQ is very smart. He sees 23. He sees 23 in help, so he knows Justin Edwards, who been pretty shaky this year, is wide open, easy catch and shoot jump shot. Again, the touch is another thing um that I'm very high on, is just the touch, as you see right here. Able to, like, again, he couldn't really beat him off the first step, but he just uses his good touch to get a shot over him. Um, the touch is something that is very promising, seeing as that he's a shooter. Most shooters you want to see have what's her name. But the thing that's been making him such an impactful player is his defense. You see, I think that's Nathaniel. Is that his name? Nigel Pack? No, is that his name? Nigel Pack? Is that him? I forgot his name. But he's one of Miami's like good players, one of their best players. Just swipes the ball away from him, and is able to look up in transition. Well, actually, I thought he was gonna make a pass, but again, able to look up in transition, just push the break, doesn't waste it any time. Again, knockdown shooter, cannot leave him open at all. Uh, Super pesty player. He's he's all the way in help at this point. Misses the first reach, but ends up just having his hand right there and ends up getting a steal. He creates so many turnovers and gets so many blocks and things of that nature. It's kind of ridiculous. Again, pushing the break. The mid range shot is really good, but again, with him not being that good of a shooter, or not that good of an athlete, it's kind of like, is that what his game is gonna be? Is it gonna be the three and the mid range? We don't really know right now. But again, the shot creation has been pretty decent. It hasn't been the best, but has been decent. Again, he's not only a steals type of guy. He can also move his feet, as he's shown right there. Stays vertical, able to affect the shot. Still ended up getting a bucket, but again, staying vertical, keeping his hands high. Again, super active on defense. Comes all the way over and help right here. Misses the first time. He thinks he's good. Ends up getting uh, still comes over again. Has him scared. Easy transition layup. That's his game, is defense and shooting. He is the definition of 3 and D. Um, as a shooter, he hasn't really like ranks like I believe that if he did shoot movement shots, that he'd be good at it. But Kentucky has just not allowed him to like shoot movement shots. Like this is probably the uh like best example of a movement shot I've seen. Again, knockdown shooter, can't leave him open. And again, When he's hot, he can go off for three straight threes easily. It's great what he could do on the on the offensive end as a shooter. But again, it kind of raises question: is he only a shooter? Because first of all, that's a very nice pass. Um, sees don't know his number or his name. He's not looking at his he's not looking at Reed's teammate at all. Ends up stepping up, and by the time he's passed it, it's already too late. Easy pass, ends up getting a hockey assist, or didn't even get the hockey assist, but ended up getting points for it. Again, the passing has been very good. Drives to the paint, makes everyone collapse. Good kick out, good catch and shoot shot. He's just been very nice passing wise, half court and in transition, as you see right here. Sees the tag defender all the way in the paint, so he knows that Rob Dillingham is open, and ends up in the bucket. Again, the pressure he puts on defenders or on offensive players is great. Now, see, look, this is where it's like, do we bet on the touch or do we down on the athleticism? Because right here, the defender recovers. He's in a great position, but this is just a good little hook layup type jump, and soft touch off the glass. Again, knockdown shooter, can't leave him open, and he is super active on defense. His man passes the ball off. He runs through him, able to get the steal. And again, this Kentucky team lives in transition, so the fact that he can create so many turnovers and blocks and all these other things is so nice for a team that loves to get out in transition. Again, the mid range is very nice. I like how much he elevates because again, he's only 6'3" and he doesn't have a super long wingspan. So I like how high he elevates on his jump shot, because if you're gonna get that shot off in the NBA over 6'7" defenders, you're gonna have to jump high and get higher than them. So super tough shot right there. Again, the effort on defense is just relentless. He fights over. This is a triple screen. This is a triple stagger. 3 people. He runs through 3 people, sticks with them, is able to get the block. And that's the thing that he does best. He knows how to keep his positioning and be able to recover when needed. But that's the thing. When he is not in position, he does have trouble recovering, but it's rare that he's not in position. Like right here. He wasn't really in position. As you see, he definitely gambled for the steal. Not in position, easy blow by, leads to an easy layup. He needs to be in position to be a great defender, and I believe with how constantly he's in position, because he's not caught out of position that much. He does gamble. He definitely does gamble a lot, but again, most of the time he gambles, he's right, so you can't really get mad at it. Calm little inside hand layup. Again, he just has great touch and super crafty around the basket. And even when he does get calm positions like this, he just stays poised, loses the handle, ends up knowing Rob's in the corner, passes to him, easy shot. But again, he had now right here, I don't really know how to feel about this because he was in the right position. He played good defense, but I don't like how he kind of let the offensive player get in front of him and make that little hop jump. And now, yes, was it a tougher shot? And yes, did he miss? Yes, but I feel like most NBA players are probably knocking that down. Again, always shot ready, always gonna be able to get a three up. Always looking to. Oh, never mind. I mean, still always looking to throw in a transition, even though he did throw a pick, which definitely was a bad pass. That was a terrible pass. But again, look, it's just a Reed Sheppard play. Ends up getting a block, then ends up getting a steal, then ends up making a great transition pass. That is Reed. That if there's any play to sum up Reed Sheppard's game, is this play right here, because gets the defender to pass, blocks a shot, ends up getting a steal and getting an assist. That is a block, a steal, and an assist all in one. All in probably like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Again, always looking in transition, threw it damn near full court from out of bounds. Again, he moves his feet well. I really like how he moves his feet well. Loves how he moves his feet. Beats him to the spot. Gets back squared with the defender. Beats him to the spot again. Forces a tough shot. Again, super handsy, and he's super accurate with his hands. One thing that a lot of defenders are, they're handsy, but they're not accurate with their hands, and they're not fast with it. He's accurate and fast with his hands, so that's how he generates so many steals. And again, pushes transition, gets a easy trailing 3-pointer. Again, can't leave him open. If he's open, it's gonna be knocked down. Probably 80% of the time. He probably shoots 80% on wide open jump shots. Again, love how he reads the pass. I love the recognition right here, because he reads the pass, runs straight through him, throws it up, or didn't really throw it up, but bounced past the easy windmill dunk for Rob Dillingham. But this is where the athleticism kind of comes into concern. As you see, he does get kind of low, good pickup, but the defender is able to recover, get in front of him, and forces a super tough shot that he ends up missing. Good pass right there, but the athleticism is a big question mark. But I feel like when someone is so productive defensively and good offensively as Reed Sheppard is, I feel like you can't really overthink it, and you just have to. At least he's a lottery pick, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. And just going back a little bit, another good pass to Trey Mitchell. The guards and Trey Mitchell have had very good chemistry over these past few games. Throws it up in transition, ends up getting a goaltend. Another good pass, just reads that 22, one, isn't looking at his assignment, and two, is all the way in the paint. Terrible defense. Ends up into an easy jump shot, knockdown. And one thing that I will say is that he's kind of deceptively strong. Like, again, like, he's only 6'3" with a 6'3" wingspan, and he doesn't look super strong, but, like, as you see, he just kind of bullies him out of the way. Gets the easy, like, layup floater type to go down. And, again, he has not only does he have a super quick jump shot, you don't really need that much space to shoot it. Easy knockdown shot. Good pass right there. Sees that the tag defender is all the way guarding Justin Edwards, and this defender is not going to be able to get to him. Easy pass to Trey Mitchell. Easy layup. Again, he just creates so much pressure. Like the amount of pressure that he puts on players, even when he's not up on them, is ridiculous. And another good read. Comes off the screen, sees the big come of them, sees the hedge, knows Trey Mitchell more than likely he's popping, pass it to the popper, easy knockdown. Well, we didn't knock it down, but easy shot or good shot. Let me say that. Reads the pass, which I don't know why Sky Clark passed it. That was a terrible pass because he wasn't even guarding 22. But good pass ends up into a turnover, but just a bad pass. That was just a bad pass, but um, that's all the film I have. But um, at the end of the day, Reed Sheppard is one of the most impactful players in college basketball. I'll probably say he may be the most impactful player in college basketball solely because of how much defense he brings to the table and how much offense he brings to the table. But when it comes to NBA, the athleticism will be a question. There's a lot of questions marks about his offense in general, but I feel like if he could just be a shooter and a good defender, then he's basically got an NBA spot because that's what a lot of NBA teams need. So, yeah. The comparison for Reed Sheppard is Derek White of the Celtics solely because they both are those do-it-all type of guys that don't really care about the stats, really, and they both are phenomenal shooters. Um, Derek White is probably a little bit more athletic, but I still think this is a pretty fair comparison because they're both very underrated passers and ball handlers, but are still like elite catch and shoot shooters and elite defenders. So my player comparison for Reed Sheppard is Derek White. End of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. If there's any other players you want me to break down, put them in the comment section below. And if no one told you today, I love you, but God loves you more. Stay blessed.